Shawty, I promise the truth and when I come down on it. Yeah, you'll love when I'm down on it. Yeah, you know I'ma spend time on it. Yeah, that's why I came back top. You gon' have to do
What up, YouTube? What up, 3 times, man? It's your G Shoot. Oh, excuse me, my fault. Good morning to y'all on this lovely Monday morning. Back at it. On that extra grind, you know how we do, you know. Do a raw, you know. Gotta give thanks, man. Speaking of giving thanks, just got 31 subscribers. This what this is about, man. I want to shout out to y'all, man, because it's really appreciated. You feel me? I appreciate your support, your comments, and everything, man. For real, man. They be like, shoot, man, there's only 30 subscribers. It ain't many of us. I tell them less is more, baby. It's plenty of us. Facts. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, because y'all the first 30, you know? Y'all took a chance on your boy when nobody else would, you know? And I'm an appreciative person, man. You know? I'm a loyal person because, you know, when you ain't really, you know what world we live in. I ain't gotta say talk, preach your head off. But just, you know, stay tuned, man. I'm gonna keep you updated on my journey till I get this thing, till I'm out on the road, till I'm down in Warner or wherever I choose to go. And orientation, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna always promise to keep it real on this channel. You know what I mean? No cut cards, you know? And, yeah. Yo, oh, what a time to be alive. Yo, what the fuck? For all you fight fans, Ronda Rousey got knocked out. What the fuck? Who'da thunk? It's like, nah, who'da thought that, though, you know? And, I don't know if I'm gonna go in on that, you know. But matter of fact, fuck it. To all the fight fans, man, we know Ronda Rousey got knocked the fuck out this weekend. And I ain't see the whole fight. I seen highlights and things like that. But from what I saw, you know, I hope she healthy and all that too, man. Cause she got caught pretty bad. But you know, what comes up must come down. And I'm not really gonna rag on her, because I know what it feel like to have people want you to lose and shit like that, and prey on. You know, that's when you doing your best, man. You gonna that comes with the territory, man. But you know, I don't blame her, man. I blame the people around her, man. The whole sport of fighting, boxing and UFC, man. This shit is, you know, we live in a capitalism, and that shit is ruining these sports and ruining these people, because you know, you got a people who a lot of paper, what they call paper champions and things like that. And I'm not calling her paper champion because she's an excellent fighter, but you know, you got people who, you know, you got promoters and managers who build up fighters, man. And once they come across some real competition and somebody with some skill, 9 times out of 10 they get exposed like this. Now the reason I'm bringing this up, because you know they give your boy Money Mayweather, man, Floyd, they give him a hard time, but he fight everybody. They try to call him. They say he ducked. They criticize the way he fight, everything. You know, and to keep it real, like I said, we're gonna keep it real on this channel, baby. You know what I mean? Love it or leave it. You know, it's a little bit of racism in fighting, man. It's been like that since the beginning of time, and because we got a guy out here named Triple G. For all the fight fans, you know who I'm talking about. And this is a Caucasian guy from, I think he's from Russia or Ukraine or something like that. And they really building this guy up and praising him. But this guy's literally out here, you know, cherry picking his fights. And not too long ago, I remember they gave Floyd a hard time about cherry picking fights. He ducking people, and he ended up fighting like Pacquiao. Everybody know about the Floyd Mayweather Pacquiao fight, you know. But he came out and he fought Pacquiao. Now you got Triple G. It's a young brother out there named Andre Ward. And if you know the history of boxing, back in the day, black fighters would never get the opportunity to fight for a championship belt. Now it changed a little bit, but it's similar. I see similar things in that shit right now, because they used to have to change weight classes, like Sugar Ray Robinson, you know, would have to change weight classes just to get a title shot, or take dives and shit like that just to get a title shot. And this guy, Andre Ward, man, he was very deserving, and he still is deserving of fighting Triple G. You know, and the real fight fans know he gonna wipe the floor with that guy. But Triple G is out here, you know, he's ducking this man amongst other people. You know what I'm saying? But to give credit to Ronda Rousey, she stood up. She fight whoever they put in front of her, but she got exposed the other night, you know. And what was funny about it, she knew she was gonna get exposed. She was on this talk show and she was actually talking about how she would get beat. And she said the girl would try to keep distance away from her. Ronda Rousey is a judo champion, and which means she liked to do submission. She liked to grab. So, but the girl she fought was an ex-boxer. So she liked to bang. She liked to be on the outside. She liked to throw them things. You feel me? And also with the girl Holly Holm, she got the best takedown defense. Meaning it's not easy to grab her and take her to the ground. And that's Ronda Rousey's whole strategy, and that's her whole game plan. So it wasn't effective that night, and she got beat up pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not here to rag on her. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody who hop in that ring or that octagon, man, you're a tough motherfucker, and that's just real. Because everybody not willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? Going there with somebody with the same skills as you, and and see who the best person. But the reason I brought all the boxing up and the racism, because they built her up. You know, boxing is a black dominated sport. You know, not just black dominated, but black and Hispanic dominated. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like they looking for a white champion, and they forcing people like the guy Andre Ward to move up weight classes. Like they trying to make him a damn heavyweight, man. And you know what he's susceptible to lose, because these guys are just way bigger than him. Not that he don't have the skill to be successful, but you know, it's certain things that matters. And but like people like Ronda Rousey, they built her up so much because she was, she was a great champion, and but she was never tested, and she was tested the other night, and we see the result, you know. But shout out to her and her family. You know, I hope she good. They said she gonna be back, but she said she gonna be back on Twitter. And she just got to be a little bit more humble, because she fed into the hype. They built her up so much, she fed into the hype, and became that character. But it's like, you don't have to be that. You don't have to talk trash to these people you about to fight, belittle them and things like that. And another thing that kind of stood out to me with the racism thing is she just fought this girl named Beth Correa not too long ago. And the girl Beth, when they face off at the weigh-ins, man, they get a little chippy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like they get in each other's face and things like that. And when she got in, that's the psychological part of the fight. They get in each other's face. But anyway, the girl Beth Correa got in Shorty's face and was yelling and doing her thing. She didn't touch her or anything, but she was all in her face. They gave this girl a hard time. She was from Brazil, and she was undefeated too. Long story short, the girl from Brazil got knocked out in like 34 seconds by Ronda Rousey. And man, these people, man, it's so evident. Oh shit, it's so evident on the racism. You know what I'm saying, bitch? I don't really have a problem with racism. I have a problem with prejudice. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you proud of your race and who you are, and you support your people, that's one thing. But when you go out and bash another race for supporting their people, or disrespect another culture and things like that, that's when we got a problem. You understand what I'm saying? And they was bashing this girl, man. They trolled her so bad. I'm talking about for like a month straight, they would put 34 seconds on her shit, like 34. You know what I mean? You know how people troll, like when your man Meek Mill was into it with Drake, and they kept putting the diamonds on Meek Mill Instagram and everything else. Like, yo, like that shit is crazy. Like, some people not mentally strong. You could cause people to commit suicide behind shit like that, while keep fucking with them and shit like that. You don't know what that shit mean to people. But now Ronda Rousey get knocked out, you don't hear nothing. you don't see nothing. It's like, oh, you're a true warrior, you know, you'll be back and whoop de whoop, da da da. And it's like, yo, like y'all not real fight fans, y'all biased motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is a shame, man. That shit is a real fucking shame, yo. Cause these athletes, all these athletes work their ass off, man, to be successful, man. And like just keep it fair, man. Be unbiased, man. You know? But I ain't gonna make this shit too long, man. I'm headed up here to the school right now, you know how I do. Putting in overtime, my overgrind. And I just wanted to touch on that, man. That shit is like this is a shock to the world, man. She was the one. Not only did she lose, she got knocked the fuck out. In the words of the great brother Chris Tucker, you got knocked the fuck out. God damn. But yeah. But shout out to my subscribers though, man. It's 30 of us, you know what I mean? It ain't many of us, but less is more, baby. It's plenty of us. You feel me? And hopefully in the near future we get 30 more. So it's your G King Shoe, man. Like, subscribe, leave your comments. Shout out to the people who leave comments too, man. Like, I take stuff like that serious, man. I take it to heart, you know what I mean? Because I appreciate, I'm a real dude, man. Like, you know what I mean? I appreciate real genuine people, you know what I mean? And you leave a comment on my drum, we gonna chop it up. I'm gonna respond ASAP, you hear me? And that's facts. But I'm gonna go ahead and make it in here, do what I gotta do to be successful, you know what I mean? So, rise and grind, people. Get you some breakfast. I don't recommend coffee. I don't drink coffee. That caffeine shit ain't good for you. But, if you need some coffee to, get up and get your day started, get you some coffee, some good old breakfast, and start this grind, baby. Let's get this money. It's your G, man. Shoot, man. Like, subscribe, leave your comments. Hotel.